More. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to Breaking Down the Tailgate. I almost stumbled on that one because technically we can't have the audio going at the same time. So it's like we're like streaming it. It's like copyright shit. It's really dumb. We have a double cast and we got Hector on today. He's down in some bone-in wings. Hector, tell everybody what that flavor was because that's just next level wild.
You already know, guys. It's Hector from Breaking Down the Tape. Thank you, James, for having me on. And Buffalo Cajun Ranch. It's from Carolina Wings and Ale in Lexington, South Carolina, and it was fantastic.
That's where I was whenever I saw Canada get their ass beaten by the USA Women's National
Fuck
Team
Canada.
in 2012. Anyways.
All right, so this is going to be a double cast. Meghan and I didn't want to miss out in South Carolina, Georgia State. So that's going on one screen in our room. We've got the main game, which is Notre Dame, Ohio State, which we were just kind of talking about before we went live. And I think I'm going to actually put on another game on my phone and potentially have three going because Utah's playing Florida, and that could turn out to be interesting. That could also turn out to be a game I just turn off, though. It has been such a great day of college football, though. We were treated to a great North Carolina battle of App State and UNC, which ended up being like 61-63.
So that was a whole complete NBA college basketball game.
Oh my god! Fucking Doc said he scored 40 points in the fourth.
So when I went and I originally went to go get these wings, this was my lunch earlier.
Yeah.
It was 2:30, maybe 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm eating these wings and I'm watching the game. I'm watching the North Carolina App State, and I'm also watching the ECU North Carolina State game.
Another great game.
Which both were fucking. I'll say it like this: the guy on NC State, the running back, he's a phenomenal running back, but I can't say his name for shit.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. I can't think of his name right now.
That game was good.
That game was real good. There was some high quality college football today. That's what I'm saying.
And then by the time I left from eating over there, the UNC App State game, I think was 41-35 or something like that. And then by the time I got home, it's pretty much like I said, like an NBA, college basketball scoring.
Yeah. Dude.
Game back on.
Oh,
How
game
are they
clock's
already back in our end zone?
I think it's 4th and 1, so they just took a TV timeout. Stuff him. Nah, I think he broke the line.
Oh, jeez. I don't know if he did. They're celebrating.
They brought out the Garnets to start, though.
Hell yeah. He's already got butt sweat.
That's the fucking key to success right there. Early butt sweat. What do you mean choose TV provide? Bro.
Let's see.
Let's see.
Had a rough day, I guess.
Yeah, you had a whole ass day. Oh my god. Dude, the stadium's packed. I'm so excited for this. They had I don't think they planned it out this way, but the week 1 of college football has just been
the replay.
It's just been great. Starting off on Thursday, some fire games. There's a couple last night I didn't really pay attention to. And then
they did break it, sorry.
They did break the What do you mean I'm not authorized? Yo, I hate why do I pay for cable if I'm not authorized to do something? What the hell is that? Where is it? Yeah. Shit, I gotta turn this down. Let's go Notre Dame. Zach is going to be pulling Golden Dome. That's just ew. Didn't like that. Golden Domers. He is an Irish fan. He then follows up with 3 cheers for ew. Thumb. James and Meg, couple of the year facts. Hector's a stud from Zach Murphy. No big deal. And then you're authorized to be awesome. God, you guys should start like a podcast together or something.
Right? I feel like Zach has the voice of just like baby Jesus.
Zach has like the voice or face made for radio.
He has the voice for radio and the belly of a pillow.
Oh, here we go. We got Notre Dame out first. Tyler Buckner. They're with the young blood.
I got a question. I got a question for you, James.
What up?
Because I know you since prior episodes and conversations and everything, you've been Stroud all the way on a lot of the things like positive you have to say on him.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, first round.
Yeah, naturally.
Where?
Like team wise? Are you kidding me? This is how we're gonna start it? Stop!
So you're slightly ahead of me. But like, okay, so I'm gonna give you. So, where do you think he's going to go? Where do you think he should go?
Let's go.
I think that's the same answer for me. I think he should go. That's not true. I think he should go to Detroit. I think he will go to Atlanta. But then again, I can't see anyone that Detroit would pass up on. And I think Detroit
wait, is Detroit like solidified a top like 3 pick?
Probably not, but that's the question. Is like you don't really know. They have a lot of good young pieces, but are they going to be able to put it together this year? Maybe. Like I think they're looking at maybe an extra win in there.
Notre Dame's coming out like that.
Yo, Youngblood's coming out hot.
No.
Wait.
I like both your choices.
But
it's just like I have a but on. Like I like the Atlanta choice.
Hector, I know you have a butt. You put it in the glide all the time.
Hey, don't make me put that shit. Don't make me put that shit live.
Share screen. It's Hector's asshole.
Do not make me go viral in this bitch.
I'm worried about the volume on the TV. Meanwhile, Hector's sharing his asshole.
You know what? I'm actually contemplating because I got banned yesterday for Facebook for the second time in my life for 24 hours. It was only the second time in my life I've ever been banned for Facebook for 24 hours.
Oh my God.
And it was so my Christy's brother, her nieces and nephews are going to school. Obviously, school starting. So one's going to 10th grade and one is going into 5th grade. So they posted a picture of both of them, like, side by side, like, going to school, first day of school, blah, 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 blah.
Right.
And I was just like, yo, I'll murder anyone that fucks with you. Tell them to fuck with me. Let's go. Like, Facebook, like, not even 3.7 seconds later was like banned, 24 hours, no fucks given.
Oh my God.
Damn.
That's dumb as hell.
I even tried to debate it.
I mean, yeah, like at that point, what do you do? It's like, yeah, I mean, I guess I said I would murder someone, but like, come on.
All right, maybe I shouldn't have said it like that.
Dude, who cares? It's worth it. All right, that stands for family. Oh my God, dude, Spencer Rattler looking good in garnet and black right now.
He looks very confident too.
Notre Dame's leaving with just a field goal. I don't hate this rookie quarterback, man. I don't know what they were going to do, but Notre Dame's looking good.
He reminds me of Ian Bucks.
I think he's better. He's way more mobile for sure. Ian Book, free agent now. So back to what we were talking about with Stroud. What were you saying? Like, where do you think he's going to end up?
So, like, I was asking, like, where do you think, like, in the draft he should end up, and where do you think he actually ends up? And, like, in the draft order itself, like, what number?
He should be top 5 for sure. I've been adamant about this that that was behind him. There's 2 quarterbacks in Stroud and Young that will get probably drafted ahead of Will Anderson, but Will Anderson's the best player in this class. And he's an edge rusher. He's a monster. He's going to destroy Bama this year. But I don't even think Bama's played yet. I still think all 3 of those dudes are top 5. I think Bryce Young still goes first, though.
Bryce Young before Stroud?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think Bryce Young is going to do the double Heisman because the committee just hates doing that. They're not going to go back-to-back like Lamar should have had a back-to-back.
And I brought that up, and I don't mean to cut you off, but I brought that up to you before. If they didn't give Tebow back-to-back, but they gave him 2 out of 3, why the hell would they give anyone else in college football back-to-back?
That's what I'm saying. It just doesn't make sense.
Tebow should have been the first, and I don't like Tebow as a quarterback. I like him as a player and a person and everything. I just didn't like him as a quarterback. I accept his winning and all that and everything about him. I didn't like him. I didn't think he was a good quarterback. He should have won and should have been the first quarterback in college history with 3 Heismans back to back to back.
I don't know about 3. I'd have to look back at him, like who won, but I could definitely see 2. Like junior, senior, he should have gone for 2.
He won his freshman year. He didn't win his sophomore year. I think he was second, and then won his junior year.
There you go. I just don't get it. They're really weird. It's like the baseball writers where they're just very odd about their like dumb silent rules. But Bryce Young coming out of Bama is going to have a great year. Bryce Young is going to be the first pick. CJ Stroud, probably the second quarterback taken off the board. In that order, it's probably going to be somewhere like between 1 and 3. I'd be willing to say they're top 3. I can't imagine a dude jumping up that much. Papa Smurfberg Heisman. Out with old
Papa Smurf for Heisman? Nah, fuck that.
Fuck that.
Papa Smurf needs to learn how to get out of the bottom of the fucking barrel and breaking down the tapes in the Degenerates League. Talking about Heisman.
I was getting clips for you guys listening. I was speaking to CJ Stroud. Here we go. Listening to the episode. And I was just hearing all these picks he was stealing from you, just right out from underneath you.
It wasn't steals necessarily. Like, that draft went pretty well for me. Mm-hmm. But there was 2 picks from Zach, about 2 or 3 picks from Zach, about 2 picks from someone else, and 2 picks from another person, where I was aiming for those guys. They were almost falling to me, but because of my draft position, I knew they might not have fallen to me, and I was like, "You bitch!" Like it just slipped out of my hands. So I'm just like, "You bitch!" And it had to be the same person every time.
That honestly is the worst. Wait, is this fucking? That's Tamara Brown, dude. She I follow her on TikTok, but she does stuff for the Patriots. That's wild.
Yeah, she knows where.
So, question,
Yo.
Pibbs, who do you have as your, I guess, early season Heisman Trophy winner?
Right now, it's going to be CJ Stroud. Like I said, I don't think they'll do the back-to-back. Bryce Young could put up another case for it, but I think it's CJ Stroud. I think him and Jackson Smith and Jigba are going to have such a wild year. And if you haven't heard his name thrown around yet, watch this game and watch what this kid does. Because what he did in the Rose Bowl last year, he put up like 200 plus yards receiving and like 3 or 4 touchdowns. It was insane. And then this happens. Okay.
Do you think in the top 5 of the Heisman will there be a defensive player?
Yeah, I think Will Anderson is going to get invited to New York. Like I said, this dude is the best player in the country by far and away. Like I said, I don't know. I don't think Bama played this week. They have a weird week 1 bye maybe, but Will Anderson is a monster among men. He is a beast. I could even see oh my God, what's his name from fucking Georgia, the defensive tackle being invited, but
I didn't even notice like who we're playing like really this weekend because I worked last night and I got home 7 a.m. Didn't go to bed till like 9. Slept till like 1. I woke up and I was like, I'm kind of hungry. And I walked into a bar and I was like, college football. Oh shit.
Yeah, dude, you're in college country now. You're in the divided land.
Yeah.
Divided.
I mean, I already made my decision, so I'm not one of those guys.
I've committed to South Carolina. Hat on. Good to go.
I've already committed my next 25 plus years to the Cox.
Lots of heartbreak. What was that?
Is that lightning? Do we have lightning coming right now?
I don't know.
And
So
what the hell are you talking about? Some Greensville bullshit.
That's not official. That's
Her little evil laugh back there.
Oh!
We have the ball.
We just had a huge return. Yeah. That was Bell too, wasn't it?
I feel like this is a good defensive matchup too. I feel like these are 2 of like the better defensive teams in the country.
Who? Notre Dame and Ohio State?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I mean, on paper, yeah. I mean, the coaching wise, definitely. It's just going to be interesting to see what happens offensively. I mean, CJ Stroud did lose a couple fucking high key weapons, but Njigba and Henderson should be enough to push them through. Should be enough firepower.
Like it looks for the most part in the first few minutes that they've been playing that they're letting them play physical. They're letting them like they're not calling crazy, no stupid penalties for anything that is out of the ordinary.
No, yeah, it's a clean game so far. We'll see what ends up happening with it. They got him backed up right now, though. Let's see what the kid can do. This is also a tough game. This is your first career start. And granted, if you're going to go to Notre Dame, you should be ready to start in any situation. But first career start, nice. First career start, and you're
Nice
playing
punt.
Columbus.
Nice fucking punt.
Oh, damn, you're way back.
What, you're like a play ahead?
I'm like 2 plays ahead of you, my dude.
Yeah. You can see my shit, bro.
I know. I just looked up and I was like, oh, wow. 17.5-point underdogs, my taint. Is that Notre Dame that's listed as underdog? I guess it has to be at 5, but what do we got? Stop. Oh, back him up. Oh. What was the – oh, dude. I saw a penalty on Thursday night with Braden that I've never seen before, and it threw me off hard, and it was a defensive delay of game. I didn't even know that was a thing. Just try to process it real quick. Doesn't add up.
I'm like, wouldn't that be considered? So instead of a defensive delay of game, that would technically just be considered not enough players on the field for the defense.
It wasn't even that, dude. It was like he jumped off sides and they called it a defensive delay of game. I don't understand. No, see,
So
that's
not
what
encroachment.
illegal sub.
Not
No,
encroachment. Not.
No, didn't make contact with anyone. Jumped off. Well,
What if he did it on like? What if the ref heard him say like, "Do it on purpose" or something? Then would it be? Or like, what if
he was
could
like,
tell
"Hello,
there was
I am
intention?
running off sides now."
Go, 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 go! Oh,
Ooh, was that Marshawn?
hurt.
Marshawn Lynch?
Lloyd.
Nah. He in jail. He was intoxicated.
Oh, he was drunk.
Bro, that video.
Wake?
This guy got what?
That video?
A. Brown. I feel like he was there last year.
Might have been.
I think
That
he was
Anthony
pretty,
Brown?
I think he was pretty good. I think he was the one who kept getting showboating or whatever it calls.
This is true. I do remember that now. That's valid.
Seems to have tamed it down.
Oh
a
my
bit.
God, guys. Georgia State's coming out to hit.
Ooh. Yeah, rough him up.
I'm surprised
He's a
Marshawn
fight.
Lloyd's ready to go for this one. Actually, I should have known that. The kid, the transfer's not playing today. Damn, what are you eating, bro? Is that a friggin' ice cream sandwich?
Yeah, I'm right.
Sir.
The clutches.
Oh, come on, Spencer. See, this is great. I got constant football on. I got 3 screens going right now, and I got a live stream. This is what we're made of. Come on, Rattler.
Touchdown.
Step into it.
Oh, come
Fall
on,
forward.
guy.
Oh, we might have got a rough in the passer.
Really?
Good catch, though, Stogner. Way to get open.
Who do you think wins the Notre Dame game? Ohio State.
I'm calling Ohio State. We were talking about that. We were talking about that a bit before the stream started. Pass interference offense.
Oh, come on.
I think it's going to be a landslide. Obviously, that's not really urgent well right now. Hector said it's on the edge of a blowout, and Megan's going Notre Dame because of the helmets.
No, I'm not going Notre Dame.
I thought
I
you
don't
were.
support Notre Dame.
Oh, that's
No,
right.
They fucked over my brother. Fuck them.
Hell yeah.
I don't know. I think Notre Dame. I didn't say they were on the verge of a blowout.
I thought you said. Oh, all right. What was the phrasing you used?
What do you mean?
I don't even remember, you fucking asshole. Oh my God, 3rd and. We're having a hard time getting anything started right now.
They must know that it's the passing game, so they're cutting off any passes.
Oh, Georgia State's already fired up, though. Georgia State's coming out to hit.
Good, we'll hit him back.
That was very motivated, baby. Thank you.
Thank you.
Crispy chicken biscuit.
Ugh. Bojangles.
Bo Yangles.
Have you had a Bowberry biscuit yet?
What?
Have you had a Have you had a Bowberry biscuit yet?
A Bowberry biscuit?
It's
Yeah.
something that I guess Bojangles serves at breakfast.
No, you can get them anytime.
You can get Bowberry biscuits anytime?
Hell yeah.
Wow.
Oh shit! I gotta try that.
It's really good. You gotta go get them.
It's just like a blueberry.
I thought I was like, what? I was like, because we have right around the corner, we have like this little brunch spot called Bubba's Biscuits. I was like, did we have Bubba's Biscuits yet? I'm like, what do you know about Bubba's Biscuits?
Have you had boiled peanuts yet?
Boiled
Brother.
peanuts? I think
Yeah, they're
if I'm right, I've had that in the city too. New York City has that shit everywhere.
Really?
Oh no, they have roasted peanuts.
Yeah,
get,
nah.
yeah, get
The
boiled.
boiled.
peanuts.
I wanted to give Megan shit for it. Because, like, Megan, when she's drunk, will talk about boiled peanuts.
Off
But
the
she'll
top.
say it like, y'all want some bull penis? She's saying
Bull
bull
penis.
penis. I'm like, yeah, we're back home with bull penis.
That boiled penis.
What's that, bull penis? Good hit. Nice. All right. Oh, Utah's leading Florida. They should. They're favorites. Notre Dame's backed up again. All right. All right.
What else do we know about the Buckeyes?
What do you want to know about the Buckeyes?
Wasn't there something about the Buckeyes that you liked about them?
CJ Stroud, probably.
No, it was from like a
It
couple years.
sucks for the Notre Dame fans there because they're in complete Ohio State territory. But
Oh, it
if
is.
they win, they get to walk out there so confidently.
It looks
Dude.
like they all pissed themselves before they came out.
Yeah, Notre Dame has like really like their helmets are sick. The jerseys are classic and nice, like the blues,
Like
the
if they could
whites.
have matched
But
their
the
pants
pants, man.
to their hats, that would have been
I was digging the Oregon. Who were they playing? Oregon.
Bama did play it, or they're playing right now. That's why. Bama's playing Utah State.
Fuck, who was Oregon playing?
right now.
Today, Georgia.
Georgia. I was digging the uniforms from the Oregon Georgia game. I thought those were smooth and very clean uniforms.
Yeah, dude. Oregon has some great ones. They've also had some trash iterations because they get a new one. Oh,
What happened?
oh! Walk it off, JSN.
Get rocked.
Woo! Woo!
You just get rocked.
I don't know how that
Yeah,
man
walk it off.
this.
Oh,
Oh, that could have been a season ender right there.
that was right in the spine. Bro, what a shitty ass kick, dude. Fucking Georgia State.
All right, Spencer, let's go. There's Luke. Luke, no.
I was talking to Doc earlier about Bennett from Georgia,
Yeah.
and I'm like, do you think he's a potential Heisman winner? And where do you think he goes in the draft? And do you think his career, like, where do you think his career goes? And, like, I told Doc, I think he's a potential Heisman winner. I think he is somewhere in the first or second round draft pick because of the quarterback class. And him winning so much at Georgia. But I don't think he's one of those quarterbacks that pans out. I think he just has like a career where it's just like, yeah, that's a guy you should have never touched.
He's clearing that one. No one to go. I'll tell you, for everything of scouting I've heard so far, and I tend not to disagree with them. I don't really see anything that blows me away with Stetson Bennett. I think you're right. The only reason he could end up drafted is because people see Patel. Oh, come on. Oh. The only reason I could see him getting drafted high. Oh, what? No. Fuck. Oh, challenge that. He didn't maintain. I don't know how that counts. He lost it when he made contact with the ground, though. I think that's.
Let's go! Fuck yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Oh, double cast paying off, baby.
938 average.
I'm like, what the hell? She's against everything we're going for.
Nah. I think he has. If they're gonna draft him, they're gonna draft him off of winning pedigree. But talent-wise, I haven't seen a single scout that has put them even near their top 5. There are so many talented quarterbacks in this class, and Stetson Bennett hasn't really put up any any flags or whatever.
I was like, I was saying to Doc earlier. I'm like, bro, like I said, I think he's this year in college because there's a huge difference between college and NFL.
Right.
You can come and have the greatest college season. Next year, go to NFL and do nothing for the rest of your life.
Right. Happens all the time.
I get, helped to take them to the national championship last year, but let's not forget he's almost a 6-year college player,
Right.
eligible player. On top of that, he went from a nobody to a backup to 2 players who have never panned out in the NFL to a starting job now.
Yeah, I mean, one of them, to be fair, one of them is still in college. The other one was like a backup or was a
Jake,
practice squad
come
on
on.
the Eagles or something like that.
Come on, Jake Fromm. Jake Fromm was never going to be a starter anywhere.
He was after Jake. He was there with Jake Fromm. He transferred out.
He was Jake Fromm's backup 2 years ago.
Maybe. I guess so. I thought he was Jake Fromm underneath Jake Fromm. He ended up transferring to like a community college or whatever, like a whatever program to get more experience. Came back, competed with Jamie Newman and JT Daniels, and beat them both out.
So, from what I saw earlier today, he played at 3 other organizations.
Yeah, it gets real.
And then ended up being under Jake Fromm and then under Daniels and then now the starter.
Yeah. I mean, he was.
So come on. If Jake Fromm gets drafted and he's a nobody and you couldn't beat him out,
mm-hmm.
Do you really think you're going to pan out in the NFL?
It's valid. I mean, Fromm didn't pan out, and he was a top prospect in high school. This dude was supposed to be a generational talent. And
even when Jake Fromm was drafted, he fell in the board.
Yeah. There was talks at one point that Jake Fromm was going to be like a number 1 overall pick with Justin Fields. That was a conversation that was happening. Obviously, we see what ended up happening with that class. But, yeah, they wrapped that one up. They were ready. The thing about Georgia. What's up?
I was trying to say his name.
Yeah, I don't know.
His name was Emeka Abuka.
That's one of those ones that is leave it be, and I'll like hear a couple people say, like, that's how we do it. Got it. The thing about Georgia's offense, though, is it's not built for like these like elite quarterbacks. Like, it's not built for like.
I feel like I agree with that. I think it's a run heavy offense. The run first offense.
How many NFL running backs have come out of Georgia? Like, that's what they do is they're a run first team and they have like game managers. Like Stetson Bennett's closer to Jared Goff than he is anyone else. For better, for worse, but
I was watching the game. I mean, no offense to it, but I kind of said what I said, and I mean all the words that I say out of my mouth. But I was watching the game earlier, and Bennett was on the sideline talking, and you could see him like all animated on the sideline and stuff.
Yeah.
And I was like, yo, that guy right there kind of looks like the kind of dude that like tries to lure you in an alley and like butt rape you.
I could see it.
Either that or ask you for like a needle.
He's the kind of guy who gets knocked out by the bouncer for saying, you know who my dad is. I could see that.
I saw him all scruffily and like sweaty, and I'm like, he looks like he is fiending for his next fix.
Oh, you're saying like that? I can see that. I can see that.
Let me stop because we are live, but it's a joke. It's a joke because I did get banned from Facebook for saying something ridiculous. Like, come on, like
all of a sudden Hector's screen just gets blacked out. And we're like,
we are in a very, very sensitive world.
Yeah, I mean, you said you'd murder someone and for like hitting your cousin.
It's offensive for my niece and nephew. I'm like, oh, if anybody fucks with you, I'll murder them. And they were like, yeah, no, 24-hour ban. It's like, what?
Yeah, it's like, hey, don't. I wonder if it's just the word that like triggered it. Grant
that's what I thought it was because I'm like, look, if you even look back into my thing, I've only been banned once before, and it was for a Michael Vick post. It was for a Michael Vick post, and it started to get very, very violent and nasty in the post, and people started going off, and like shit was said.
Oh, they got Brandon Joseph? I don't remember that happening. That's a good pickup. So you're gonna see it come up. Michael Mayer is one of the best tight ends in the country. That's what Notre Dame has going for them. That's really, as far as I know, their biggest receiving threat.
I know a lot of people, and Zach included, he'll probably watch this later on, jump back on, but
yeah,
I don't see the hype of Notre Dame being ranked 5th. I don't think they're going to sustain that. I think they're going to drop drastically.
They've got a tough schedule, and they do it to themselves being independent. But I don't really get it. I mean, new coach, you lost.
I mean, they get great players. They get talent. They play great and stuff like that. But the way, and you said it, it's pretty much the way they get scheduled because they're independent. They kind of get like the short straw.
Yeah, they also, there's definitely an aspect of them getting ranked, I don't know, this high, but there is an aspect of them ending up in the top 25 every year based off of pure name value.
I mean, if you couldn't make something big of your organization, and I get it, it's kind of crazy, but when Mentai Te'o was there and you go undefeated and you are in the national championship game and you're on the peak of modern day Notre Dame and you couldn't extend from that, you couldn't build from that, I get it, the Manti Te'o part, but you can shove that under the water. It's about Notre Dame, not an individual player. You know what I mean? And you can build from that. A 14-0 perfect season, national championship. And granted, you lost to Bama. Like, you got to hang your hat on that. It's Bama. It was in the peak of Bama going through all their chip runs.
Yeah. I mean, they're still doing that. I mean, that's not stopping anytime soon.
No, but it was peak where, like, they were winning back to back to back to back.
Zach said, at least Notre Dame plays real teams, unlike Bama's schedule. Is this
Zach,
fair?
stop being a pussy.
Currently playing Utah State right now, which Braden and I were talking about, is a bum university. That's dogs?
Is that a first down we just got?
I think so.
That was a punt fake.
That was a punt fake?
That was a punt fake.
It's a field goal. That's fine.
Huh?
That was a
You
field goal.
said that was a done there doobadop.
That was a field good.
Bama, I actually think Bama has a pretty. Hold on, let me pull this up. Let's see. Zach is saying that Bama has a cupcake schedule, which is usually true.
Yeah, Bama. That's another thing I don't like about the top, but that's all top ranked schools. All top ranked schools for some reason, and the higher you are ranked, the easier they say your schedule's so hard, but it's not. You play a bunch of fucking nobodies, and your excuse is, oh, you're trying to put them on the map. And then you play like 2 ranked squads. You go undefeated, and somehow you're in the national championship?
Yeah. Oh, CJ, you're killing me. All right. Well, the thing about that is, for the benefit of that, right, is they do pay these small schools to play them, and it does do a lot of things for that school. But the expectation when they go out is you have to destroy these small schools. Otherwise, what are you worth? Oh my God, fight for that. Way to gain those yards back. Oh, we might get some. We might get something on that. We might have face masked. That's the issue too.
I think he face masked
So
us.
looking at Bama's schedule right now, Bama plays community colleges. Keep it going.
Yep, face mask.
Nice. So they've got Texas next week, which should be a good game. Louisiana Monroe, bum. They were gaining, but they're bum. Vandy, wipe. Arkansas is going to be solid this year. Texas A&M, very good this year. Tennessee, Mississippi State, LSU, Ole Miss, Austin Peay, then they finish with the Iron Bowl. They actually have a decent schedule this year.
That's Bama?
That's Bama. Bama has a really
That's actually not too bad.
No, they play. I've seen their schedule filled up with teams like Citadel and like stuff like that. So that's not awful.
Touchdown, Cock Commander!
Yes. Oh, sorry.
Who got the first of the year? Van? Nope. Marshawn? Yeah.
Is that a
Oh,
flag?
twas a flag. Oh, here we go. The new lights.
Why would they throw a flag that late?
Excessive celebration.
Oh, come on. Fuck off.
Oh, dude, Marshawn Lloyd's running
It's
angry
the
right
opening
now.
game. They're just celebrating a touchdown. Fuck off. And as the stadium dims its lights, you're going to throw a flag on the stadium?
Zach from the back says, "Let's go, Cock Commanders."
Let's go.
Scott Commanders.
You know, after all that,
The Gucks. It's AKA the Gucks.
ND defense on the fourth down. I missed that completely. I was so focused on the Gamecocks.
Cock Commanders.
Horns down, Spurs up.
The Cock Commanders.
Love it.
I can't get over it.
They should have stuck with it, dude. I would have bought all the Cock Commander
What
merch.
the fuck?
Blocked kick, just eat it. Was it a block kick or they
No,
muffed
he
it?
overthrew it.
Oh, great. We got a bad long snapper. That's
he
fun.
overthrew that. Are you fucking kidding?
Long snapper is an important. That's the upside down quarterback. I heard someone say that once.
See, long snapper should go number 1 in the NFL draft.
Not enough long snappers going number 1.
Not enough long snappers, not enough kickers, punters. You look at Matt Araiza, punt god, made it 3 days in the NFL before he got fucking ixnay.
He wasn't even the first punter drafted this year.
Like 82-yard punt went fucking how far for you?
Long snapper lives matter. You know, I knew, like, for some reason it's popping up with a 0 people right now, but I just knew in my heart that if we mentioned linemen, Zach would come out. That's all you have to do. If you mention linemen 3 times, a wild Zach will appear.
Oh, we got the Irishman.
Stop. Tackle. Jesus. God, who is this kid? Number 7.
What do you think about the college ruling of in the next few years going to, what is it, 12 teams?
Yeah, it's good for profit. I mean, this is a matter of time.
So it's the first 4 teams. The top 4 teams get a bye to the next round. The other 8 got to play each other, and then obviously the whoever wins those 4 move on and play the bye teams.
Yeah, I mean, it just eliminates some of the stupid bowls that don't really matter too much, if we're going to be honest. And
I think the bowls are cool, but yeah.
Oh, I mean, dude, don't get me wrong. During bowl season, I'm going to sit at, like, we watched a dumb amount of bowl games last year, but we're going to keep doing that. But it's better to have those games actually have meaning instead of like a consolation prize where you were this close. It'll give some G5 teams some effort. Like you could see a Houston sneak in there. You could have seen a Cincinnati sneak in there, I guess. But it levels the playing field a little bit more.
I feel like I was always against just, the way college did it before, where it was like, the top 4 teams, that's it. Like no matter what the college season plays out is like those, top 4 teams. And usually the top 4 teams are power fucking house team.
Yeah.
So it's like, I like that they opened it up. It gives more opportunity for teams to get notified and get rid of some of the bowls that aren't as like. I like some of the bowls, but like get rid of some of the bowls that aren't really necessary.
Right. It's like, I don't know. I think like the Fiesta Bowl is one of those like consolation prize ones. It's like it's a bigger name bowl, but it's like, okay, what does it matter? Damn, they just tried to drill it at a player and it almost worked. A wild Zach will appear. It's all about money. Oh, here we go. It's all about money, but it's good for Cinderella schools. I'm gonna say you'll see some schools that surprise you out of this thing. Like don't count out these G5 schools, these smaller schools. UTSA lost, by the way, by 2.
No.
We don't talk about UTSA here. Ain't no YO here.
Did Wyatt go to UTSA? I saw him wearing a shirt there the other day.
No, he just like literally gargles for anything Texas.
Jimmy Fallon of a bowl game? I hope not. Well, no, one of Boda's biggest supporters is a kid who's on or who goes to UTSA, who turned me on to Tariq Woolen, like way back. He helped me out, and man, they're a fun small school to watch. They got a lot of talent, and they just finished like a triple overtime, 37-35 game. It was fucking fun.
Who is your early prediction for national champion?
Bama. Bama.
Fuck, oh my God. Like, I didn't know why. Fuck you. I don't even know why I asked you. Like, I would have accepted literally bumblefuck fucking high school. Like, anything but Bama.
Zach, shut up. I'm just gonna say, like, I could very easily see Bama going with a perfect season this year, but I think they'll probably book in one loss. I think one of the other schools will upset them. Still, they're the best team in the country off their rebuilding year.
That's
You're
fucking.
gonna go Bama too.
Who's the number 2 team in the country? Because I know 3 is Georgia. When I saw them play earlier.
It's not Ohio State. I don't know.
Ohio State is. Actually, yeah, I think it is Ohio State. Because Dame is 5.
Yeah.
So, who do you got the national championship? You got like Ohio State, Bama?
No, I don't think it's going to be as cut and dry as that. Ohio State always has a way to kind of fuck it up in the end.
Which I agree with.
It's definitely going to be Bama. I'm trying to think of who my 4 is going to be. I don't know. I could see a lot of teams kind of sneaking into that spot. Like, I'm trying to talk myself out of Ohio State just knowing it, but let me see. Who do I think? Because I gotta.
I see Cincy had a great year and a run last year, but they make a major drop off this year and kind of get like a reality check.
Yeah, they're already kind of hitting that pretty hard. I don't know what happened with their Arkansas game. I'm gonna say we got a surprise one in here. I don't think Clemson stays at 4. I'm gonna say Oklahoma, New Age Oklahoma gets in, or Utah sneaks in. One of those two. Although Utah's having a hard time getting past Florida right now, so I might be wrong about that real early. We'll see. I think it's going to be another random 4th team. Oh, what? Come on.
Just get an interception. What are those fucking dresses, bro? My hair comes.
Watch this.
Damn.
That sucks.
Is that an interception?
No, it's just a reception. Hector's about to see it.
The Hector's about to see it. Yeah, you can see it, motherfucker. I just started the second half.
Yeah, that's about right. It should be coming up. I think it was the first
Is
play.
it the first or second play?
I think it's the first play.
So, yeah. So, the first play's taking forever, like always.
I'm watching it on Hector's screen right now.
Oh, shit. Yo.
Yeah, no, he came back with that one. He's like, no way I'm dropping that.
He actually caught that shit. It was like a magnet.
Am I about to I think I might be posting that Anthony Richardson's a Heisman dark horse. Marcus Freeman. That's it. Man, Marcus Freeman's doing it. There's a lot of talk about who was going to take over after Brian Kelly left. Marcus Freeman's doing a good job with the squad. They are just playing for him, and I love that for Notre Dame. I hate it because I don't like Notre Dame, but I love that for them. First-year coach, he's doing real well. Don't bite. Nice. What? Oh, I bit. Notre Dame doesn't like you. OCC for national champs. What is he? It'll be OCC. Pronounced Ak. Orange County. Zach. Love the energy. Love the fire right now. Dude, Marcus Freeman has the coach stance down. Did you see me talking to the coach about that? Like his son had the coach like posture. You didn't hear me talking about that?
No.
He sent a video to the group of his like son like coaching or something, and he had the perfect like stance where he's just watching him like go by. I was like, dude, I was asking who it was, and he was like, it's my son underneath or at the free throw line. I was like, oh, he's got that coach posture, and it's like there's like certain coach poses. There's like the crossed arms, like serious, like they're gonna ignore this camera, and there's like the bent over, like staring at the field. Marcus Freeman's hitting that shit right now. Well, on my screen right now.
Wingardium Leviosa.
They're trying to fucking make spells happen with his vape.
Dude, I actually just set up my plug. I got a new package coming in.
Yeah? Nice. Wait, is this the new Avatar?
Dude, speaking of Avatar, don't even joke like that. So I was at Walmart, right? Like, has nothing to do with football, but it's so worth it. I was at Walmart, so and I was getting I'm doing a couple things, and I'm like, let me roam around the electronics. So I roam around the electronics, and I'm looking at the movies.
Yeah.
Look at the movies. Have you ever seen the Avatar? Like the Last Airbender, not the movie, the Avatar, like the Last Airbender.
I never watched the live action one, but
so there's the live action Last Airbender, and then there's the sequel to it, The Legend of Korra.
yeah.
Bro, they had it in a dual package for like $30. Almost bought it. Almost bought it. Dual package, completely sealed, DVD, Bluetooth. I mean, Blu-ray. Like, I almost committed.
You should have. You should have pulled trigger on that one. Oh
I'll give you my package.
Killing the Gamecocks right now.
Whose package? Wait, Zach's giving his package to who?
I think just everybody. Zach's a pretty generous dude.
Let's go, dude.
Oh.
Are you
He
kidding?
really is. Zach got a lot of like what they call them diseases.
Zach's they're called like infections.
They're called infections and diseases.
This is what kills us.
That was such a good pass. We had the first. Rattler's playing a great game right now.
I know. This is what kills us. Like, I know everyone likes to blame the quarterback, but it's never the quarterback for us. It's everyone else. IMO.
Oh, trace that shit. Oh, roll. Okay. I'll take that. He went like 10 to 10. Damn, we got a punter. We shouldn't be this close right now. The Gamecocks should be steaming Georgia State. Georgia State's not a bad team, but we are a better team. All right. See you later, Hector.
You just left?
I think he just disconnects. Zach said, might need test afterwards. The gift that keeps on giving. Zach, thank you for your beautiful commentary. during this entire thing. I appreciate it. I don't know what happened to Hector. Oh my god. I can't imagine. Bye, Hector. What's this kid got, dude? Goal line stand here.
He his pants.
Oh, he's in. That's a Notre Dame lead right there. I don't know how Bear is sleeping through me yelling right now.
He's screaming.
Yeah, he's assed out. Audric Esteme. Is that a fullback? That's a big dude. That's a lot of human. All right, no Gamecocks, no Florida.
It's hard for me to watch both.
I just like
it's like weird for my mind.
I will say I give Notre Dame a lot of shit, but their fight song is fun. Fullback line. Don't appeal to Miller, all right? I have nothing against fullbacks, but that's a pandering comment. Freeman might be on a warpath right now. Let's take a look, because I'm not really paying attention to this Florida game. There's a lot going on. Let's take a look, class, at what Notre Dame will have to play. Did I just turn off the game? What happened? What the hell?
Did you turn off the game? Wow.
It's like blacked out. What the what? Yeah, give me the game. I didn't even turn it off. All right. Notre Dame, Zach, for those of you who want to call it a cupcake schedule for Bama, plays Marshall, Cal, UNC should be actually decent. BYU is going to be a fun game. Stanford, UNLV, Q's, Clemson should be a fun game. Navy, BC, and they finish the year against USC. Not quite a cupcake schedule. I think he just lost a leg to stand on, though. I think Bama has a tougher schedule than Notre Dame this year. Just going to say that. Come on. Those are legit teams. Yeah, I mean, everyone but... Oh, God. I still don't know how he ate that hit. That was rough. Is he back out? No, he's still on the bike. Damn, that's his big... No. Yes. I think also, I could be wrong about this, but I think Marvin Harrison's son is on Ohio State. Take a look. Back to the Google. This is why people come here, is for me Google searching stuff that I forgot. Marvin Harrison's son. Marvin Harrison Jr. Point James. I think he's actually on the field right now as we speak. This is the Google search show. I've been on so many shows lately that I'm just involved in me Googling shit. One of them being Miller's show, which is a lot of fun. Bama doesn't even play real schools. There are schools like South Harmon Institute of Technology. I get it. Actually, I saw Accepted when I was young. Oh, power! That was a lot of work for like a 4-yard gain. What?
Just trying to look on DRB. I don't care. Beach house.
For a beach house?
For a wedding.
Oh. Isn't it just Verbo, by the way?
Is it?
I don't know.
Is that also why people watch?
Is for me intently watching games and not saying anything and slapping myself? Probably. This is like, I don't think the double stream format is made for the show because I am so overwhelmed at everything happening right now. And I feel like yeah, they're punting away. Good stop though. Way to go, Cox. Oh!
Go.
Get a hole. Okay.
It's okay, they're the 50-yard.
Nice. You can't sacrifice the. That they will never lose that. They tried to trademark that. It was the dumbest thing in the world. And Overworld James is a fun James. It's really not. It is ADHD James to the max. Just like I like trying to focus on so many things at once. Now my nose is itchy. CJ Stroud just needs to hit his rhythm. He did the same thing last year when he started out against Oregon. He'll be fine. He just needs to hit his rhythm. I'm telling you. This doesn't help his Heisman campaign, but he's got this. There's something great about James yelling, "Go Cox!" Oh, go! Fuck, I just want something to happen here. CJ Stroud 69 noise. He's actually not playing as poorly as I thought. The misses are pretty bad, but let's see what he got. He's dialing something up. What? He must have. I didn't even see him get up. Notre Dame's secondary is playing legit. They're locking down people. They're not giving CJ a window to pass him. Oh, my God. Spencer Rattler. I'm really loving the Spencer Rattler era in South Carolina. Ooh, I missed that play. Okay. Oh. Man's about to build his first-round draft grade back up. Oh, is that who I think it is at the bottom of the screen? Oh, my God.
Hello, good sir.
Noted lineman lover, Zach Murphy?
Noted lineman lover. Yes, sir.
How's it going? Welcome to the stream.
It's going. It's going.
You're the new
was putting down my daughter now, so I figured I'd hop on and show some of my face.
Welcome. I mean, yeah, you've been blowing up the comments. Love that.
I was gonna say, people have seen a lot of my face so far.
I feel like that's just the tradition now between you and I is like whenever you're on something, I'm just going to blow you up with troll comments and then vice versa.
Fair enough.
How you like this game so far? It's a little slow to start. There's been some good hits, but
you know what, man? This is way better than I honestly like. As much as I talk about Notre Dame for national champs, all that garbage, this is way better than I expected it to go. Notre Dame with a 3-point lead right now. The way they're playing, they're hanging tough. I'm liking my team. But flip side, there's a couple of big plays that have made me excited out of Notre Dame. So, game, I like it.
Like I was saying before you hopped in, they're not giving CJ Stroud anything to pass to. They are locking down the Ohio State wide receivers.
I said it earlier in the comments. The Notre Dame DBs are flying around. Yeah. It's okay, a broken tackle, and it looks like they could break for 10 extra yards. Somebody comes screaming in to lay a bull six. So this is the kind of game you want to see out of Notre Dame.
This is what you need to do. The Marcus Freeman era, man. This could be a real thing. They could be moving up after Brian Kelly.
Yeah, I think so. First of all, I think LSU is the most cringy that they put out there. Is some of the most cringy things I've ever seen in my entire existence.
So just a heads up, you are coming in a little choppy. That might be me, but either way. The funniest thing, and I think I know exactly what you're talking about, there's the one where he's with the recruit and he's like dancing behind him and it's really weird. They ended up losing that recruit to Bama.
That's hysterical. As far as the choppiness, it might be me. I'm on my phone. So that could be the reason there.
No worries. We're good. I get what you're saying. I'm picking it up. I'm just, letting the viewers know. But that I think is even funnier when you lose a recruit to your rival on that awful circumstance after that weird ass post.
Yeah, it was bad. It was bad.
That and I'll admit I picked up a weird bit of Southern twang living in Florida and whatever and XYZ. There's no reason for me to have it. But when Brian Kelly in his first LSU presser came out and was like, "We're here, we're about family." And it's like, dude, shut up. You've been in the SEC for 2 days. Stop it.
Yeah, that was weird, man. I'm not gonna pretend that I don't love Brian Kelly. I didn't love Brian Kelly at Notre Dame, but the Southern charm bit, that was weird.
Oh, the second he signed on with LSU, all of a sudden he showed up in a white jacket, like white pants. He's like, "What I see."
Yeah, that was a weird look, a very weird look.
He's a weird man. He's a very odd human.
But by the way, back a point that I wanted to make earlier in the conversation is that even if Notre Dame loses and it's in a fashion like this, 3-7, 2 points, whatever the deal may be, as long as it's close, I still think they have a hope for a playoff berth.
Yeah, I wasn't like fully ready to dive in and lock that, but honestly, if they can just get this one loss, if like you said, it holds on either way, this can play out for either team where they still end up getting in. But if this is the one loss in either of their schedules, I don't think that's a huge mark against them.
I agree with you, but to an extent with Ohio State, I think it's a bigger knock than it would be for Notre Dame because Ohio State's coming into this 17.5-point favorites. So if they're going to lose, even in a close game, to a team that everyone thinks they're supposed to spank, you know?
Yeah, but the way they end up like going around and justifying off of like betting lines like that is the strength of schedule later. So, like, say BYU completely falls off, but beats the brakes off of Notre Dame. Then it becomes like, all right, well, that loss like doesn't mean as much, or that win doesn't mean as much. Like, that they balance it out that way, and it's a very weird way they do things like that. Like, if Notre Dame getting upset by Cincy last year gave them a second loss anyway, but like really threw them off, but not as much as it should have at the end.
Right.
Considering he made it in. It's very weird math they try to do, but
yeah, I know the college playoff system was supposed to be like the better version of the BCS, but I still feel like there's some sort of weird mathematics that nobody understands that they use, and we're all sitting here like, wait, what?
It's called money math.
Yeah,
what team's gonna make us the most?
And that's why I'm a big fan of the 12 teams. You're getting more of a wider selection out of teams that probably should make it to the playoffs, instead of just the top, 4 people, and then you're only getting 2 games. Like, I understand that it's all about money. Like, let's not, pretend that it isn't something, that it is, but at least with 12 teams, you're getting a little bit more of a sampling for what college football has to offer.
Right, and it's not like college football doesn't come with these upsets, right? Like, it's not like basketball where these upsets happen all the time. Like, they don't happen. You know what I'm trying to say? It's like people act like Bama's just going to step out and steamroll. Bama's been upset. Ohio State's been upset. Clemson's been upset. It's not like it doesn't happen to these teams.
Right. I turned off my camera. I want to see if that comes through a little bit clearer instead of maybe both at the same time. Is that a little bit better?
Yeah, you were coming through clear regardless for a bit. Like, after we called it out, your internet's like, oh, sure, we got to step up. I did.
Okay, so I just wanted to make sure that I wasn't ruining the quality of your show.
No, like I said earlier in the stream, there's not a lot of quality when I'm like a dog with a laser.
I just don't want you, the producer, to get mad at me. That's all. I know he gets a little bit bitchy.
Yeah, I'll get a really rude email in the morning. I'll get a glide that's just straight up you just doing this for like 5 minutes. However long it'll go. Catch
me at the wrong time, 3 o'clock in the morning after a bad day of work. That might happen.
So that was 4th longest in college history?
No, South Carolina history.
Damn, that was a long field goal. What was that longest?
I don't know.
So I don't know any of the players that ended up. We're going to focus on the Gamecock stream for a second while this is kind of in the middle. I don't know any of the players that ended up at Georgia State, but Georgia State's one of those schools that gets like SEC runoff of like kids that were talented, but like, just wanted to play. This is where they're going to make their living, is like games like this and like showing up. Like, I'm sure South Carolina paid them a ton of money to do this.
Oh, yeah, for sure. For sure.
You're such lazy. Just get your phone, you weirdo.
I got it for you, Bo. All right,
let's see what's on the move, man. If we can go up by 10 points, I'm liking what I see.
I like this young quarterback too, man. I'm impressed. Kid stepping up for his first start.
Oh, what a cat.
I'm impressed as far as I can be because, like, yes, college-wise, Notre Dame quarterbacks can be good. But, when it comes to the NFL, they go by the way of Ian Book, Brady Quinn, insert nameless, faceless quarterback here.
How is that not
Brady Quinn could have still been a really good NFL quarterback. I just love the fact that, like, the reason he failed was that he was too jacked and it messed up his throwing motion.
Fair. I don't know. I don't think Brady Quinn was ever going to be that good. I mean, yes, he was great in college, but it's just one of those things you just don't see Notre Dame quarterbacks being good in college or in the NFL.
There's like one shining example that says otherwise, but yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Defense? Oh, weird defense. Fuck. I forgot weird defense.
Meghan, I love when you get confused.
Get rid of it. Damn, not that way.
Oh, do they call that? Oh, dude landed right in his arm.
How far ahead of you are you than me?
I don't know. For Hector, I was like 2 plays ahead of him. So,
what's your time on the game clock?
I don't know. They're showing the replay a bunch.
Okay, see, I'm on the same thing. I saw the we're at 5:50 or 5:44, 4th and 3.
Damn,
I don't know about that. Let's see.
Tackle his ass. Nice.
They'll tackle the rest of them too. 5:44 in review, 25 on.
For potential targeting. Okay, I just hit that.
Yeah,
I think
they're going to get that call too. I think he was leading with the crown.
Yes. I mean, not that I want to see people hurt, obviously, but I'll take a penalty. Let's see here. Oh.
It's close, but I think he gets that.
Let's go.
See, Mike. All right, let's see here.
I don't think you got it first either.
No, I think he got it. I think, yeah. He got the first.
I didn't see what the line was. I'm like, you're right.
They're trying to prove targeting, so you can't hit with the crown of your helmet. You can't hit like the crown of your helmet. I mean, right on his throwing arm too. Shit.
That's what I was saying. He landed straight, like he took impact with that.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily know.
They just get a touchdown?
Wow.
Come on. Are you
Come on. They just took the top off us.
Now, see, do they take into account like strength of hit? Like, because it's not like he came in there and like boomstick. You know what I mean? Like dangerous hit involving launch thrust. See, I don't know, but they do.
They should, but I think they called it off. Yeah, so they called that off. No targeting. I think the reason
you're a little bit ahead of me.
Targeting was because he looked like he was trying to get around him, but looked like he just made contact in. But he was still leading with his crown. I don't know.
Yeah, but according to the little rule that they just put up there was no like launching severe. He's also tripping over a lineman leg. As much as I would have liked to get that penalty, he's also coming in and tripping over 76 at the same time. You know what I mean? So I'm okay with not catching that. I mean, as much as I would love it, I'm okay with not getting that.
Yeah, that's fine.
I like her.
What was I going to say? What were we going to say?
That defender had a baby face, though. He looked like he was like 12 years old. What are you doing out here, bro?
Ohio State's going young. Did you hear my comment earlier? I didn't see you make a note on it, but Marvin Harrison's son is currently playing in this game.
Oh, I saw you. That was when I put in the this is a Google search show. Yeah, I saw that you were saying that.
I should have figured his name is Marvin Harrison Jr., but I saw Harrison Jr. I was like, oh my God, wait. That's just wild that he's already, like, we're at that point. Like 2 years ago, Asante Samuel Jr. was in college.
Mm-hmm.
Weird.
Well, what? Snoop Dogg's son is in the NFL. We've got, like I said, Marvin Harrison Jr. There's another one that I can't think of off the top of my head. Obviously, Arch Manning, but we're getting to the point where the guys that we grew up watching, their kids. I mean, LeBron James is, a year away from playing with his oldest son.
Yeah, Bronny's close.
Did you, speaking of old stars and sons and stuff, did you see the news with Tom Brady?
No.
Apparently, him and Giselle had why he missed 11 days of training camp. Him and Giselle had a monster blowout. Apparently, from
Really?
reports.
I was reading that too. They were having marriage issues.
So it wasn't plastic surgery or the Masked Singer?
Might be all three. Who knows?
Could be, a blowout because he got plastic surgery and went on the Masked Singer. Well, she's been adamant about him not playing football anymore, and then here we are.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, way to keep that live, Rat. Maybe we're not going to call him Rat. I feel like that's not the move.
Hot take: the Buccaneers don't win the South. By the way.
Oh yeah. Who you
Give
booking
me-
in? Saints.
Give me 30 for 30, Jameis Winston.
I would love that, dude.
I'm telling you, Jameis Winston's going to lose his mind this year, and Chris Olave is going to win Offensive Rookie of the Year.
That's been my pick for Offensive Rookie of the Year.
Shout out to Breaking Down the Tapes episode. Me and Hector went over our award winners, but that was mine for Offensive Rookie of the Year. I think Jameis Winston is going to lose his mind, and so is Chris Olave.
I say, you're going to think they're going to go double trophies? They're going to get Comeback Player of the Year and Offensive Rookie of the Year in the same team?
I don't remember who I had for Comeback Player of the Year. It might have been Jameis Winston, as a matter of fact.
That's a pretty good one. I feel like it's a softball. It kind of has to be.
Right.
Also, to his credit, he did really well before he got injured last year with no receiving talent, with Marquez Callaway as his dude.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. He was on pace for a great season, but then, with the injury, he got screwed, obviously.
Yeah.
What am I watching? What commercial is this?
Jackson Smith and Jigba is still out. He's still working through this.
Say again?
That sucks. Jackson Smith and Jigba, who was supposed to be the one this year for Ohio State. Oh, is he out right now? Let's go.
Oh, the guy who got clocked earlier? Who took the boom stick on the sidelines? Yeah, that was a monster hit.
So, fun thing about him, Jackson Smith and Jigba, is that that was weird. That both Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave said that he was trying to draw a foul there. Said that he was the better receiver out of the three of them.
Really?
So there's a lot of praise already for this kid, Jackson Smith and Jigba. And Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave were obviously no joke at Ohio State.
For sure. I got a question for you. Do you practice saying these names in the mirror? Because I could not get it as fluidly as you.
I hear, so at work, I literally just headphones in and I'm just listening to podcasts, listening to scouts, listening to 24/7 or 247, 24/7, however you want to say it.
Yeah.
CBS Sport, all these scouts and shit. So I'm hearing these names all day long.
Gotcha.
I should be focusing on the companies I work for, but instead I'm Jackson Smith and Jigba. Yes, I do have to practice these names a lot sometimes, and I will sit in the car while I'm when I hear it come on, I'll be okay, got it.
I can just imagine you driving around, just replaying the name over and over and over again.
15-second rewind, Jackson Smith and Jigba.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
the one that. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say is so I take it you've got Ohio State in this game.
Yeah, I mean I put way too much drafts or I guess stock in CJ Stroud this year, so
that's fair.
I've already said this dude's my Heisman pick, so.
Yeah, I'm not going to pretend to know enough about college ball to say who I think I've got it this early.
There's some good names out there. JS. Oh man, he is still walking stiff.
Notre Dame's secondary really is locked down at this point, bro.
I don't know.
Nice.
Even on that little run after catch there, they didn't give him a lot of room to work.
Mm-hmm.
Way to get those extra yards, baby. They're doing the good thing, JSN's hurt. Yeah, no, he's got to sit out this game, dude. That could be good news. Ooh, Ann Williams is limping. That sucks. Oh, man, Notre Dame's getting their window. They have a couple weapons on Ohio State down right now.
Yeah. I mean, you never want to see a kid hurt, but they got to capitalize on it.
Fuck, come on.
I know.
Shit.
Our tackling sucks.
No, our defense actually been pretty
Oh, is that Trayvon? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Get that gap. Travion Henderson's a monster, too.
Come on, guys.
Travion Henderson, as you can see there, pretty piss poor block by CJ Stroud, but he has elite NFL vision. Like, this kid is going to be great at the next level.
You think?
Yeah, he's got the speed. He's got the side to side. He's not just a straight line runner. And a lot of what it comes down to with like these kids is like you see it. The reason Isaiah Pacheco fell was because he doesn't really have great vision. He's had a hard time like getting away from like once his hole collapses. He's like, I'm still gonna hit it. I'm gonna get through it. It doesn't really work out that well. Oh, PI. No, that was clean. That was a good play.
It's 4th and 1 right now.
They're gonna go for it.
Man, you are so far ahead of me. I just saw the piss poor block by Stroud there. Jesus. How did you jump ahead of me that far?
I don't know.
We were pretty close before, and now literally I just saw this bounce back and CJ Stroud like, let me just kind of like step-ish in your way.
Dump it.
Oh, that was almost a face mask.
Yeah, you saw that.
Mm. See, it's plays like that, though, that, you know what I mean? There's a couple of those big ones. You know, Notre Dame's done good defensively, but if Ohio State, you know, is allowed to get those things off, it's not going to be good.
No, it looks like they're going to start leaning on the run game. And that could just be a product of it being like under 2 minutes, but it looks like Ryan Day wants to chip away right now.
Ooh.
Oh, they're in field goal range? Yeah, they're just going to eat some clock here.
You know what? I'll take going into halftime even. That is perfectly acceptable to me.
Wait, are you ahead of me now?
Oh, mate? No. You were just saying they're in field goal range. They're going to eat it. I'm saying if that's what happens, I will not be upset with a tie ball game at half.
No, that's honestly a good result for them going in.
For sure. I don't know if you plan on staying after half, but I am going to bounce at half because I got to get to work soon.
No, I'm probably only going to do half. I've been doing half for these like what you do for Thursday night anyway.
Right. Which, by the way, oops, sorry, go ahead.
I was going to say, we tried doing that for the game in Ireland, the Northwestern Nebraska, and they just started just like fucking collapsing and punting the ball. We're like, all right, we're good. We're good.
Yeah, man. Watching the game is never bad. Like we found out during the draft. Watching the draft, it like goes by so quick. But when you're like live doing it, oh my god, what a marathon! What like brutality that was.
Yeah, that did feel like a marathon. I'm just like, oh my god, here we go. It's like constant.
Bro, I walked away from that walking all like janky, and I'm like, oh my god. My wife's like, are you okay? I'm like, no. My god, that was brutal.
I can't wait. We'll do it again next year.
Hell yeah. Now I understand when, like, you know, the start of the season, you get Mike Greenberg and like the fantasy experts, we're doing 48 hours live. And it's like, okay, like, that's not really that bad. You know, it's like, no. Goddamn, 8 hours I wanted to, or however long it was, 4 or 5 hours I wanted to shoot myself. By the end of it, I'm like,
8 hours. It was like a 3-hour, 4-hour broadcast, like you said.
Jesus,
like,
it felt like 8 hours.
We were on for 3 days. I'm like, Zach, it was only 4 hours. What?
Yeah, that was brutal.
Oh, wow.
But no, with my new schedule, man, I start work at 11, so I don't have to leave until 10. So I'm hoping to get all the games, you know, Sunday, Monday, and Thursday night we'll be doing lives.
I'll hop in for those for sure.
Yeah, man. I know that Hector will only be able to make like every other Monday, every other Thursday. But I figure we can have all the guys, you, Braden, obviously Megan's invited, you know, can all, you know, cycle through, you know, whenever you're available.
Yeah. No, you know I'm here. Ooh, you guys are getting a sneak preview into what happens. Wow.
What happened to Hector?
We still don't know what happened to Hector. Hector just disappeared.
Yeah, I expected like maybe a text or a glide message or something where he was like, "Oh, my internet cut off," or Christy called or whatever. But nope, he just bounced. I mean, at least you don't have sleeping Hector. Be a fan of that. Sleeping Hector slept the nation.
Yeah, the man who made it on a pillow. No, his knee was down. I didn't want to hear that. Yeah, nice. What?
Fumble?
Fuck that, Gamecocks. No, sir. Pull up the replay.
Are we on the Cock Commanders or are we on Notre Dame?
Cock Commander right now.
Okay. I don't know what they expected from the internet, by the way, when they put out that list of names. Like, who would you vote for? And they got all surprised when General Cock Commander like took a landslide victory. Like, what did you think?
You know what I do love? And the kid capitalized on it. And it was something he did for charity, actually. I think like a bunch of the profits are going to charity. But Oklahoma got a recruit.
General Booty.
General Booty.
Yeah.
He was at the cycle. He went somewhere else before. The fact that he ended up at Oklahoma is impressive. Fucking CJ. Ugh.
First game, Jits.
This is what he did against Oregon last year, too, and it cost him. Okay.
You're going through it over there. Everything okay?
I want to. This actually might not have been. No, he put it. CJ Stroud, you'll see. He just put it right behind him. He should have led him, and he didn't.
My kid knows this is my football. How is he not getting unsportsmanlike conduct right there? He's down. Even the guys on the fucking broadcasting right now say he's down. They never root for us.
Yeah, I'm at 45 seconds, 3rd and 6 right now.
Oh my God.
What?
James is going through it.
Why are you saying, oh my God?
Zach will see in a second.
Okay, so I see. Yeah, that was a touchdown if he leads them. Oh, I see a Samoan kid with hair. That's not good for Ohio State's offense.
That's it. Game over.
Yeah, you might just call it now.
Samoans with long hair,
dude. Pre-snap. Oh yeah, if he leads that kid, that's a tutty easy.
Yeah, he had it wide open.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Tell me they missed this field goal. Sing sweet fucking music to me, James.
I don't want to say it.
Yeah, they do, don't they? Yeah, they do, don't they? Yeah, they do, don't they? Yeah.
Hell yeah. Eat that.
That's what we like to see.
Fuck you.
Meghan, this is the most, I think you're playing for the camera right now, but this is the most quiet I've heard you be at a Gamecock thing. Yeah, 20, eat it. Yeah.
I'm not going to be vulgar
you can, no, dude, when Meghan watches games with me, she's like, fuck your dad. I'll kill you.
That's right, Meghan. Hector and I have said so much worse, so there's nothing you can say that's going to get us canceled. All 4 of our watchers and listeners will understand. You'll be fine.
Oh, my God. CJ, you should feel bad. I got to see how Will Levis did today.
I mean, not that I think it's going to happen, but if we could throw like a bomb here and go up by 10, that'd be kind of cool.
That'd be pretty sick. Just a quick play action bomb.
Right? I mean, they're obviously just going to run out the clock. Like, I get it, but.
Right.
But it would be cool. It'd be a lot cooler if they didn't.
Are we that deep? I think we're pretty deep. How the fuck wasn't that a first? That was 4th and 1. That was like 20 yards. Marshawn Lloyd. Get that first. Let's go, Lloyd. I know. Oh, my God.
What are the flags, bro?
That was something late, too.
I've never watched a football team get more flags than when the Gamecocks play.
It's like also
Ever.
just.
Have you never watched a Cowboys game?
Yeah, also fair. This is valid. Do you see the video I posted last night of the Duke running back running over a ref?
No, I haven't. Is that on your TikTok?
It's on Boda, yeah.
All right, I'll go check it out.
That was on.
Dude
them,
got
right?
steamed.
That was on Georgia Tech. Right?
Oh yeah, late hit for sure. Late hit, sir. Sir.
Who talked to you, sir? Oh, they're taking a shot. He broke his own ankles.
That's a good way. I know what you're talking about. That's a good way to put it.
Obviously, there's a miscommunication whether it was a fly or a comeback, but he like snapped his own shit.
I saw no receiver cut his route. Receiver was supposed to like fake the curl and shoot back, but instead he just straight up curled.
Was he trying to? Was it supposed to be like a go?
No, Gamecocks was supposed to be a go. Like it looked like he was supposed to be faking the curl and then just go, but
Gotcha.
oh my god, are they going for it? Let's go.
It's gonna be another fake.
I don't know, 4 seconds.
Faking it. They're faking
Mitch Jeter. Our kicker's last name is Jeter. I fucking hate that.
They're faking it.
Why do you hate everything that's good in the world? Why are you a bad person?
Let's go. What a kick.
Did he nail that?
He got that.
51 yards in college? All right, cut.
That's his second one this game he's gotten.
Yo, this kid's about to be the new Evan McPherson. Let's go.
That was sick.
Rocket number 98 is a kicker. I love college kicker numbers. They make no sense.
Who's rocking 98 as a kicker?
The South Carolina kicker just walked out 98 and fucking nailed a 51-yard attempt.
I want to grow up to be like him. That's
kid's
awesome.
Great. That's a big dick energy right there. That is cock
Oh my
command.
god, yeah.
That
is some serious cock commanding energy.
Dude, I'm pumped for Tamara Brown, man. Good for her. That's a move. Oh, cool. So they punted the ball for you to take a knee, and that's how we're going to end this. All right.
They call the timeout to stop just for that.
Can you imagine everyone's running to the locker rooms? Time out. No, fuck it. Why is it now that the fucking lag on your phone kicks in again?
Because I don't know. I've got no good answers.
All right. Well, Zach, thank you for joining me on this. Hector, wherever you are, we love you.
Pour one out for the homie Hector.
Light one up for Hector. You know where to find us everywhere at Breaking Down the Tape. I think that's the tag everywhere. Zach, you would know better than I guess. But
yeah, I suppose so. Yeah, it's Breaking Down the Tape wherever you can find us. You can actually even Google it. I did it at work so that there was no like bias from my phone. And we're like the first like 10 things that pop up. So yeah, you can just Google. If you're unsure of where to find us, Google me, Chuck.
Google. So you can Google us everywhere at Breaking Down the Tape. I will be sending something out next week for the game of the week. I don't know what it's going to be yet. It's probably going to be Alabama, Texas. But we might have to pivot off that one because that'll probably be a brutal matchup.
Yeah, we don't want to watch community college games.
But are we doing a Thursday night NFL stream this week?
Yes, sir, because we got to do the giveaway, brother. We got stuff to give the fans.
Woo!
Giveaway? Can I enter?
You can ask Zach. Can Meghan enter?
Yeah, I mean, go on the Instagram. You got to like the giveaway Instagram post. You got to follow Breaking Down the Tape, follow Flashcap, and tag a friend. You have until Thursday night kickoff before we announce the winner.
Okay, got it.
Enter it. I'm entered.
You are?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to take all the names of the people that are entered. I'm going to write them down, throw them in a hat, and just randomly pick it.
What's the first Thursday night game? Isn't it like the Rams and someone else?
Rams and Bills.
Ooh, that should be a good one.
That's going to be a great way to start the season.
All right, well, catch us on the next live stream Thursday night. See you. Why do they always leave? I know the broadcast is still rolling right now. They always leave. They don't give me a chance to end and say, hey, that was great. Thanks for showing up, Zach. Oh, no problem, James. Thanks for hanging out. Oh, whatever. Fuck you guys. Love you. Peace.